Good afternoon, everybody. It's us again. Hey, good morning, New York. It's another one of those really still, really quiet, cold days here. Hey, bird. Hello. Oh. Sophie. But I've got sticks, bird. Got some more sticks here. Sticks. Good evening. Sophie, look. Sticks. Or are we living in a post-stick world? No, all of those are trash. Oh no, that one's not too bad. That one's... She's going to run around with that one. Lots of crowing today as well. The local crows are... Yeah, that. Oh, and here come the wild magpies as well. What do you reckon, bird? How's that mud drying off? Let's have a look. Oh, it's drying nicely, actually. It's still a bit soft. It's a little bit soft, but that's drying all right. Could have done with being a bit. Could have done with it being a bit sunnier today. Dry that mud off. Oh, you dropped it. Or did you drop it? Or did you just let it go? I was looking yesterday with the at the pictures I've taken because I store all of the pictures for Sophie in OneDrive. Well, OneDrive has a on this day last year and the year before and the year before that sort of thing. So I get it's quite a handy way of knowing whether she's like ahead or behind schedule with her nest. And she's doing pretty good. Oh, bless. Hello. And yeah, it's actually quite a convenient way of finding out. I know, sticks are pretty much done. Mud is where it is now. Yeah, she is. She's a little bit less frantic. Yeah, she's a little bit less frantic today because I think it's just because it's cold and a bit meh. But yeah, she's definitely calming down a bit. The end of the tail is still getting ragged, but I thought she'd broken one of them yesterday, but it looks like she hasn't. Well, what always amazes me with Sophie, how changeable her moods are. Like, most days she'll be up and about and running around, but occasionally she'll just have days when it's just, just the wrong type of cold, not, the wrong type of wet. And she just, if she was human, she'd just be sitting on the sofa with some Netflix all day. And you can totally see it in her body language. Some days she's just a bit like, yeah, I could do, I suppose. I could do that, or I could just sit on your hand for a while. Nestflix! Of course. It was staring me in the face, wasn't it? It was right there in front of me, but I didn't see it. Hey, Burb, what are you doing? Bird. And the good news is, to much relief, I'm sure, I seem to have fixed the selfie stick. I I gently pulled it apart yesterday and filled it full of Tamiya thin cement and clamped it, and it seems to be a single piece of plastic again now. What do you think, bird? Oh no, Cam's is being weird. No, I'm sure it's fine. Sophie, what do you think? Oh. Yeah, because it would be quite difficult to order another one. I'd have to rough it and handhold it like some sort of common criminal. What's all this, bird? What do you think? Is that too big? How about these? These any good? If I hold them here like this? Yeah, she's definitely less fussed about sticks now that there's mud. So this is what's left of yesterday's mud, and the rest of the mud that I was mixing up yesterday is in the greenhouse. Just gently drying out a bit because it needs to stick. I think yesterday the stuff I put in was a little bit too wet when I first did it, and I could see Sophie's face was a bit like, well, that's crap work. Where'd you go, bird? Oh, I see. It's big ones now, is it? What do you think? What do you think, Burb? Okay, we're off again. Oh, in the warp tube. That's a Knuspelurgen. In the warp tube there. It's a waiting discovery. I stuck it in there last night while she wasn't watching. I think she's just been too busy to see it. Oh, the large one. In the big one. I don't think there's anything in the big one at the moment. No, big one's empty at the moment. Yeah, they're tiny little seed ball things. If I can just hook it out, they're tiny little balls of like multi-grain cereal and seeds and things held together with a tiny bit of honey. They're actually called something like Rollinis or something on the packaging, but the packaging also has their Dutch name, which is Knuspelurgen. And yeah, so I deliberately call it that rather than Rollinis because it's funnier. Yeah. I can't pronounce it. I just sort of I clumsily. I need someone to phonetically spell it out for me because I'm a dimwit. My brain starts off with all the best intentions of pronouncing it correctly, and then just sort of goes no. I don't know how those two letters. I don't know what two letters that sound makes. But that stick is too big. But. Oh wow, that perch is getting a bit soft. Might have to replace that one, bird. Oh no, this is not the Swedish chef way. Oh, do you see a cat? See a cat there? Yeah, that is Sylvie, I think. Yeah. Conveniently standing in the middle of the catio, so I can't clearly. Oh, and now she's going in. Knuspelurgen. Glenn? Gown? Oh yeah, they've all gone in. Right, let's have another go. Is that Knuspelurgen? Knuspelurgen. Knuspelurgen. Oh, I feel like I'm putting the emphasis on the wrong syllables. Ah. putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Again. I was like that when I was learning German. My German's terrible and it's just, yeah, impossible. But, what do you think? Yeah, these sticks are okay. I'm going to find you some bigger ones. This one's from the cherry tree above us. This is a cherry tree stick. Right, see if I can take it out of the... Throwing out the selfie stick. Yep. It's my repair holding. My repairs tend not to hold. Yeah, totally. Magpie might getting a little bit of attention there. Fetch your coat, Mike. See, now she's picking at the... While it's drying, she's picking at the mud slightly to sort of part it. What I need to do is today I need to fill in this little bit here. That'd be fun. Get some more clay mud under my fingernails that I'll be cleaning out for hours. Good to see you, Frank. Bird. Bird, what thing? Stick. What's this? What's this one here? What does this one do? Get some kicky. Yeah, we might not see any kicky today because there's not much in there to kick. I think if we I'm going to put some more coconut fibre in there, and that's when the real kicky starts, when it gets full of coconut fibre. When the mud's done and you put coconut fibre in there to soften it up a bit, then you get some proper kicky then. It'll be all kicky all the time. Bird, what do you think? Oh, we're entitled to her opinion, 100%. Sophie? What's this? What is that beautiful thing, look? What do you think? What was that? Oh, you're trying to make your own... Make your own cardboard now. At least you haven't pooed in it today. That makes a nice change. So yeah, what I'll do tonight is I'll fill this tray back up with the mud from the greenhouse, the mud that I made yesterday. Oh, what you doing? Nope, all of these are trash. They're in the reject pile for a reason. She's wandering around trying on sticks. Right, here you go, bird. It's so quiet today. I think the wilds seem to know that some weather's brewing or something, because it's gone super quiet. There's hardly anything really, other than crows honking at each other. There's so little bird noise. It's doing that thing that it does just before it like snows or rains really hard or something. Come on, bird. I need to get back to work, so let's say goodbye to the nice people. Come back so I can do the lolly stick thing. Bird. There we are. Well, thanks for coming, everybody. We'll see you all again tomorrow. If you've just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter. Her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Or if you Google Sophie the Magpie, Google has everything you need. So thanks for coming, everybody, and we'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye for now.